Rock. 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 Rock on.
So I just thought, okay, I'm going to go out and get a room, and then I'll try to find Timbila. I don't know how, but when I got out to this hotel on this beach, there was a whole orchestra. So you saw me playing it alone, but there's a whole orchestra of the instruments playing outside this hotel. There's like 20 instruments and 20 dances, and it's this huge thing. I was like in shock, because I like came all the way, you know, to Mozambique, and there was the music. So there was this big crowd of people watching. It was a performance, and there was one white woman in the crowd. And I went up to her and I was like, "Do you speak English?" And she's like, "Yeah." And her husband were there from the UK, and this was a special performance for them. So they were there for like 2 hours, and I showed up during that 2-hour period when there was this Timbila orchestra playing. So it was amazing. That was amazing. And then I asked her if any of the musicians spoke English, and she said that the leader of the group miraculously spoke English because he had worked in the mines in South Africa for 20 years. And he is the great, great master of this music in Mozambique. He's the great player, the great composer, great maker of the instruments. And so I went up to him and started talking to him, and he was amazed, you know, that I had come from the United States and I wanted to learn this instrument. And basically he invited me to his home. At that point he had 2 wives who were sisters. So he had 2 wives.
Perfect time for a third and fourth.
In 1997 he had 13 kids. He now has 20. He has, every time I see him he has another kid. But he had 13 kids then. I believe there's about 20 now, and he's in his 70s. He's still making babies. You will be loved. You will be loved. You will be loved. You will be loved in such a way. The streets will rise up to greet you. The rivers will flood you across. The touch of your hair on my arm. The rivers will flood you across. The streets will rise up to greet you. The rivers will flood you across. The touch of your hair on my arm. The rivers will flood you across. All I can do is sing out for you. All I can do is sing out for my heart is a real. All I can do, my heart is a real. So I went to his home with the 2 wives and the 13 kids, living off the land, and that's how I learned.
Where did you stay? Where'd you sleep?
I stayed with him. What he would do is he would have each one of the wives had a room, and then all the like sisters would sleep in another room, and he'd move one of the wives into the sister's room and have me stay in her. He gave me a room in his house, which is amazing, you know. And
did the sisters mind that? Did they resent you for that?
No, they loved it. They were so amazed that I had
that
come
sort of
to
give
learn.
and take is very natural in Africa.
In Africa, yeah.
That and the what is the television show that's so popular now? Sister Wives.
Oh, Big Love.
Big Love and Sister Wives.
Big Love,
Yeah.
Sister Wives, yeah.
Yeah. So I've been to Mozambique 7 times, staying with them and learning, and I've been to Zimbabwe 4 times, and now we've. Go.